Life's too short to deal with other people's insecurities. The art of acting is not to act. Once you show them more, what you show them, in fact, is bad acting. My weak spot is laziness. Oh, I have a lot of weak spots: cookies, croissants. I don't have many friends. I'm very much a loner. As a child I was very isolated, and I've never been really close to anyone. Why love if losing hurts so much? I have no answers anymore, only the life I have lived. The pain now is part of the happiness then. I don't believe in nepotism. I don't much like the idea of parents who interfere. I learn poetry, learn text, and that really keeps you alive. I think a certain amount of stress in life is good. The stress of just working, which takes effort, I think it keeps you going. I've been composing music all my life, and if I'd been clever enough at school I would like to have gone to music college. I have no interest in Shakespeare and all that British nonsense. I just wanted to get famous and all the rest is hogwash. I worked with Steven Spielberg on Amistad. He seemed so very secure in himself that he let me do things. I would like to go back to Wales. I'm obsessed with my childhood and at least 3 times a week dream I am back there. I am able to play monsters well. I understand monsters. I understand madmen. I was bullied as a boy. Lots of kids are, but hopefully most of us get on with our lives and grow up. I hope I would not be so arrogant as to doubt anyone's religion or belief. My father was grounded, a very meat and potatoes man. He was a baker. Beware the tyranny of the weak. They just suck you dry. My philosophy is, it's none of my business what people say of me and think of me. I'm a pretty tough guy, you know. I'm a pretty hard man. I've got a lot of compassion, but I don't waste time with people. I have dual citizenship. It just so happens I live in America. I was called Dumbo, like the elephant, as a child because I couldn't understand things at school. I love roller coasters. I don't get a chance often, but I've gone to Magic Mountain and gone on the rides. I love roller coasters. I like the good life too much. I'm not good at going on stage night after night and on wet Wednesday afternoons. I'm married. My wife, Stella, a beautiful woman. She's brought a lot of peace to my life, a lot of wisdom. A conductor can't be too arrogant with an orchestra and try to impose himself too much. Once you begin to fall off the track and believe you breathe different air to everyone else, you're doomed, you're finished. The Welsh people have a talent for acting that one does not find in the English. The English lack heart. And I love a scary movie. It makes your toes curl and it's not you going through it. I know that the arts are important. I'm not denying that. But I can't associate myself with all the claptrap that goes on around it. Oh yes, I'm an actor, so I just learn my lines. And show up and do it. I gave it a little bit of thought. This industry has been really good to me. It's been a great life. I'm not through yet. I'm ready when you are, Mr. DeMille. I'm fascinated by the fact that we can't grasp anything about time. I am not very good with relationships. With anyone. I can't be locked up with anyone for too long. People ask, should I call you Sir Hopkins? But I say, no. Call me Tony, because it's too much of a lift up. I tend to get bored quickly, which means I must be boring. I worked at the steel company of Wales when I was 17. My job was to supply tools to the guys working the blast furnaces. Richard Burton came from the same town as me, so I thought I'd follow my nose, and follow my luck. I think I've been very lucky. I came here in 1974 to do a play, and then I went to LA. I really like living in America. I feel more at home here than anywhere else. I worked with Laurence Olivier some years ago. He was a great mentor. People forget that Mozart wrote for commissions. There's a thing in psychology where they think if it's popular, it can't be serious. I've got no need to prove to myself that I can do Shakespeare. I've done it. Every time I try to retire, or even think of retiring from acting, my agent comes up with a script. I'm always cast in these strange men. That's not me, really. I don't like freeloaders. I don't like people who are negative. We have a Bosendorfer piano that I play every day. It keeps my brain and my fingers active.